Clap your hands to the beat of the music on Wednesday morning. Come on. Are you doing good? All right. Well, we want to welcome you this morning. It's school tours all week long at the American Royal Youth Rodeo Invitational. My name is Scott Grover. I am a resistant in the state of Kansas, and it is a pleasure to be with you today to bring to you some of the best cowboys and cowgirls in the Midwest that are here this week to try to make it to Friday afternoon for a championship here at the American Royal. Now, there's three great things that are going to happen today. You're going to get to see a great rodeo. Is a little bit of help, okay? You're going to be our cheerleaders in the grandstands today, so when you see something you like, we want you to make noise. When a cowboy or a cowgirl has a bad day, we want you to make them feel better, okay? I think we can do it. It's Wednesday morning. I think we can get loud and proud on a Wednesday, so let me ask you this question. How many of you are ready to have a good time on Wednesday morning? Just right. As we kick off the second performance of the Youth Rodeo Invitational, I talked about it, the cowboys and cowgirls have came here from all over the country. They've been chosen not only on what they do in rodeo, but also their academic and their community service. They're backstage getting ready to come right now, and they want to meet everybody inside of Kemper Arena. So with a big round of applause and a hoop and a holler, let's make welcome the cowboys and the cowgirls of the 2010 American Royal. As they come out to see you this morning, let's make them welcome to town as they've got a big day ahead of them in competition in all of our great rodeo events to find out who the champion is going to be of this year's American Royal Youth Rodeo Invitational. Let's give them another big round of applause. They stand center stage today. We've got a big morning of activities ahead of you.
We just swagger out there.
You know, folks, we have an opportunity to live in the greatest country in the world. And in the rodeo business, before we ever ride a steer, before we ever rope a calf, we pay tribute to the greatest flag that has ever flown over God's green earth. So today we have the opportunity to present to you Old Glory. As you look at this flag today, you've got to remember that flag holds a little bit of each of us. It holds the history of the greatest country in the world. It's a flag that you see each and every morning when you walk into your classroom. When your teacher asks you to put your hand over your heart to say the Pledge of Allegiance. What a way to start it off on Wednesday mornings. We say thank you to Cavender's Western Outfitters, along with Wrangler Jeans and Shirts, the Sprint Center in downtown Kansas City, XL Oil and Gas, along with the First State Bank and Trust Company, and Omni Energy and Electric, LLC, as they bring us our opening ceremony here this morning at the American Royal Youth Rodeo Invitational. Well, as we get ready to kick things off on Wednesday morning, I got my first survey of the morning to do. How many of you live in Kansas? A few of you. How many of you are from the show me state of Missouri? Well, we're going to start it off an old-fashioned Wild West chuck wagon race this morning. Brought to you by Mackey & Sons Dairy Cattle. It is the border war of Kansas versus Missouri. In the first two performances right now, we're in a dead heat. Here comes Missouri. Where's all my Missouri people at? And here is Kansas. Make some noise for the Sunflower State. Get your wagon. Missouri versus Kansas on Wednesday morning right now to the dead heat and one apiece. As they come around the corner and get lined up, let's help out Piper. She's got her a face full of nerve. She's got big tears in her eyes. Make her feel better on Wednesday morning. Krista Williams is 7 years old, a first grader at Partridge Grade School in Abbeville, Kansas. Be our next one. She helped Miss Rodeo America drive a team of horses down the country road during the Abbeville Frontier Days PRCA Rodeo. All right, Matt Madison. Let's go to Matt Madison instead. He's 7 years. Find out how many we're going to be. 70 big points for Matthew today, 7-0. That puts him right now in third place for the entire rodeo. Sydney Wheeler, Osceola, Kansas. Big place Buster last year. She just proved that sometimes the best man for the job is a wall man. How about that? 70 points for Sydney. 7-0. Stomp your feet, clap your hands. Trey Adams goes to Sheridan Elementary. He's a second grader. Junction City, Kansas is where he's from. Holy cow, look at him ride. We'll see, we got a pair of 70s. We got a pair of 70s right now. Can that score beat it? Put him to number 1. Not quite going to be enough today. 68 points for Trey, 68. But he was third place for the afternoon. Don Wildred. Oh my goodness. If you don't give him a good score, there's a lot of kids up there that are going to be upset. 73 points. There's your winner for Wednesday. 73. Thank you to Certain Teas. They bring us the Mud Busted on Wednesday morning, and 73 big points. We'll get Colton backed by